Hi. We'd like to do an idea for you that was related to the H2O GATE Watergate Blues.
See how I fly like a catapulted penguin. Incredible a spectacle, a short time to get it in. I soar with grace and ease and luck. The ladies all love how I'm rocking the touch. Not giving a fly what the haters wanna be me. I'm flying right above them, but they can't even see me. Could've been that they didn't expect it, caught them off guard. Didn't think I'd go in so hard. We could ask Judge Wapner to preside on the verdict. He brings down the gavel as he shares what the word is. He said my style's invincible, your style's inadmissible. He stood and pointed at me, said, fuck with it. See, I'm terribly ill. It's not unusual to drink beer at any time, especially at night. It's not unusual to drink beer without a lime. If you should ever feel like changing your mind, we'll have a beer or three and talk about it, and then probably have another beer. How are you? Welcome. How are you doing? To the next round, installment, episode, piece, if it's art, it is art, isn't it? I would like to think it is, of Grizzly Beer Stories. The Grizz in the house, and you can see my pond, you know, most of it anyways, some of it anyways. It's a beautiful day, here. And, you know, sharing a beer and sharing a story. As you know, beers and stories, stories and beers, stories with beers, beers and stories, beers in a story. Actually, some of my stories do have beers. I don't know that any of the beers that I've had have been part of my stories. I guess that's another level that I'd have to delve into, huh? Today we are having a Berryessa Brewing Co. Double Tap Imperial IPA. IIPA. Imperial IPA. Let me see. Double Tap, 16 ounces, 8.5 by volume. Soft orange pour, tropical mandarin aroma, citra hops balanced with rich malt and a rounded grapefruit finish. Pairs well with everything. Isn't that something? I wish that I had more beers that paired well with everything, like good times, bad times, you know, popcorn. Actually, is there a beer that wouldn't pair with popcorn? That's a good question, because I love popcorn. But, you know, we'll see if it does have that. Soft orange pour. Double India Pale Ale, hops, citra. Oh, the artist of this beautiful can is Wyatt Heesmeyer. Here you go, you can check that out. It is a artistic can, a very lovely can with the, I don't know, the hops all around the top there. I'm looking to see brewed, bottled, and packed by Berryessa Brewing Company, Winters, California. Oh, there it is. There it is. I mean, you know what I was looking for, right? It's tiny, but it's there. Independent brewer. All right, so let's do, and then the story. The story is going to be one of growth and new surroundings and really understanding people. Oh, I might have shook that a little bit. My can is shook it. I keep dropping this. Why did I not put this on before? Oh, I should have waited for the pour, but whatever. Let's see. Soft orange pour. Is that a soft orange pour? I don't know. What do you think? I'll leave that up to you. It's a pretty pour. It's a beautiful pour. It's a beautiful, pale, soft. I don't know. I could watch this like a beautiful, delicious lava lamp till the bubbles run out, basically. Oh, where did I put this? Oh, whatever. Today, so growing up in a tiny town, being me, okay, I was always a quiet kid. I was always, I never really went outside for too much. Maybe I wasn't the most loud child, and that's what contributed to me being who I am, how I am now. People got used to, they get used to you. They get used to you being a certain way, so your reputation carries. And it was not easy to attempt to even not be that person, or not be their perception, It's like they kind of knew who you were, or they think they knew who you were, so you were always that, and there was no shaking that. And that wasn't easy because, for many reasons, it wasn't who I really was. People that I wanted to be my friends weren't. People that, girls thought I was a certain way when I wasn't. So it wasn't an ideal situation for anybody like me. And that really sucked. It sucked to not get the attention you wanted, the attention in the way you wanted. And for a good portion of my young life, actually probably most of my young life, I was known as my little brother's brother. Not even by my name. They're like, oh hey, you're so-and-so's brother. Like, I was born first. He's my brother. I don't understand what you're saying. But, my little brother was always the popular guy, the jock, the whatever, So, again, it wasn't easy. And one year, I took a drink. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. I know that I took a drink earlier, but that is so good. The single hops, I'm telling you right now. Citra, legit. It's up there. I need to find the one that's piney, okay, so that we know. So that I know how to avoid the piney. I could watch the sun set in this. So what? Yeah, and I never was, and I didn't really care. I'd rather be at home, playing the 2-3 video games we had, watching cartoons, drawing, whatever. And I didn't need anyone's attention or whatever, for the most part. Especially if it wasn't going to be at halfway on my terms. Give me 1 second. I'm out here grilling, so gotta make sure I don't burn anything. Oh, that's delicious. I'm not gonna toot my own horn when it comes to the grill, but toot toot. So, it was not all that easy. And there was really no way you were going to change those things, So I poured a little more. And then I took a drink. Yeah, that's really good. It's hoppy, but it's not like overwhelmingly hoppy. It's not like super bitter. I wonder what the IBUs on this is. We'll see. And it, you just kind of accept it. You resign yourself to your fate. till I guess you can assign yourself another one. And I don't know. It was weird because my junior going to my senior year, I was selected to go to a 3-week engineering seminar, retreat, something along those lines, at the University of Denver. I don't know how I was selected. They were under the impression that I was still a migrant student. And for those of you that don't know, a migrant student is the child, the child of somebody who travels between geographical regions for work. And it had been a while since my mother did that, so I don't know how my name was still on that roll, but it would turn out to be probably one of the biggest blessings in my life, because like that really did so many things for me in terms of my personality, my perception. When I was there, the 3 weeks that I was there was supposed to be like 4 or 5 other people that went from my school with me, but none of them were able to go. And it was huge, because when I got to the University of Denver, I realized nobody knew me. What did that mean? That means that I got to be whoever I dictated, whoever I wanted to be. And nobody would know that I wasn't that way. And that was huge, because like I was most of the real me. I think I was funny. I mean, people laughed. I don't know if they were laughing with me or laughing at me. I don't really care. Most of what I do in real life or on the internet is to make me laugh. If anyone else laughs, that's just whipped cream, okay? But the banana split is me making me laugh, and that's what matters. And you take a drink. Oh, that's so nice. It really is. It really is. You've got to. Berryessa double tap. Berryessa double tap. Okay. And yeah, like I learned there in those 3 weeks that it doesn't matter what people think of you, whether you know them or not, whether you've known them your entire life or not. Like if you're you, they can go on thinking, oh, he's this, geeky, quiet, blah blah blah, whatever. That doesn't make it you. That doesn't mean that you have to accept it. And my senior year was starkly different from every year previous, in my tiny town, my tiny hometown, and it's all because of the University of Denver and that engineering seminar. I'm a systems engineer now, so it might have helped me push me a little bit, in that direction as well. But yeah, like I am thankful for that period in my life. I'm thankful that I was able to go there. That was my first time on an airplane, and that was phenomenal. I love turbulence. Like, it feels like you're on a roller coaster, and like you could die, but you probably won't. But you could. So you drink. Except I didn't drink back then, obviously. Maybe a ginger ale, but not because I got sick. I don't get motion sickness. I do, however, only drink ginger ales on airplanes. I don't know why. So yeah, it was a huge defining moment in my life, and everything I learned there from the engineering seminar and otherwise has impacted me greatly, and I'm so thankful that I was able to go. Yeah, that's about it. This is a short one this week. Berryessa Brewing Company, Double Tap IPA. Best team in baseball. Soft orange pour, marvelous flavor, wonderful, delicious body. The beer too. I'm just saying. Yeah. Hope to see you next time. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you thought. Let me know about moments in your life that have been like that in the comments. You know, like this, things like this are huge and important for everyone. And I hope that everyone that feels down about whatever has a moment like this in their life. Till next time, Grizz out.